Consider the rational function. Find the holes in the graph, if any, vertical and horizontal asymptotes. Determine if or where the graph crosses the horizontal asymptote. So the rational function here is, let me rewrite here, 3x squared plus 1. It does not factor. 3x squared plus 1. There is no common factor and there is no formula because it's not difference of two squares. On the bottom we got 4x minus 1 x plus 3. The domain is not asked, but domain is all real numbers, all reals except the x values that make the bottom 0. Except, look, x minus 1 becomes 0 at x equals 1. X plus 3 becomes 0 at x equals negative 3. So at 1, negative 3. 1, negative 3. So that's the domain. And these x equals 1 and x equals negative 3 are candidates for holes and vertical asymptotes. Okay. There is the top does not factor, so there is no cancellation. That means there are no holes. So holes in the graph, none. Then both places, at both places we got vertical asymptotes, x equals 1 and x equals negative 3. Okay, both vertical asymptotes. And next we need to find horizontal asymptote, HA, that will be y equals, okay, we can multiply the bottom and just look at the leading term. So this is same as the top, 3x squared plus 1. On the bottom, leading is x, here is x, and 4, x times x is squared, and 4, it will be 4x squared plus or minus other terms. Now we compare the degrees of top and bottom, degree 2, degree 2. So horizontal asymptote is just the ratio of leading terms, leading coefficients. Okay, so 3/4. So HA is y equals 3/4. Now finally we need to determine if this graph, if this function, if the graph of this function intersects this line y equals 3/4. Okay, for we need to set this function equals 3/4. So 3x squared plus 1 over 4x minus 1 x plus 3 equals 3/4. Now and solve for x. So cross multiply. Maybe we need to multiply this first, then it will be easier to distribute. Okay, so this way 4 times 3, 12x squared plus 4 times 1, 4 equals this way. Let's multiply x minus 1 x plus 3. Okay, I'm just multiplying these two factors here. It's FOIL. So when we multiply, we get x squared plus 3x minus 1x minus 3, which is x squared plus 2x minus 3, and we need to distribute 4. Okay, the 4 is outside, and in fact 3 we are multiplying. 3 times 4, 12, so we need to multiply by 12. Okay, just distribute. Multiply means distribute. So that is 12x squared plus 24x minus 36. Here we can subtract 12x squared from both sides. Cancel. That leaves 36, 24x, 4. Let's move negative 36 to the left, for we add 36 both sides. That means 4 plus 36, 40 equals 24x divided by 24. Now we need to put in lowest terms, so 8 goes 5 times 8 goes 3, so x equals 5/3. That means the graph of the function intersects the horizontal asymptote at x equals 5/3. Final.